When I connect my binding strips, I start by making a 45-degree angle on the binding before I even get started sewing it onto the quilt. I then sew the binding onto the quilt, starting about 4 or 5 inches down below that angle cut that I made to begin with. I sew all around the quilt, and then I stop about 4 or 5 inches above where that angle cut is. At this point, I trim off excess binding about 2 inches below where that angle cut was to start with. I tuck the top piece that I just sewed into the bottom piece that I started with, and I take a chalk marker and mark where the beginning of that angle cut is and the end of that angle cut. At this point, I take a ruler and I connect those 2 markings that I just made using that first 45-degree angle as a guide. Then I move my ruler over and make another mark 1/4 of an inch away. That is my cut line. I trim across, and now I have 2 perfect 45-degree angles. I stitch these together using a 1/4 of an inch seam, and at that point the binding strips are connected and I can finish sewing the binding onto the quilt. That's all there is to it.